All right, got to start with our go-to AI agent store.
As always.
Yeah, they're a great resource. And today we're looking at ElevenLabs.
Oh,
Doing some
yeah.
really cool stuff with AI,
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah.
Imagine making these like crazy realistic voiceovers for your projects.
Right?
Or even cloning your own voice.
It's pretty wild. ElevenLabs uses advanced text-to-speech and voice cloning,
Yeah.
to create synthetic speech, but it sounds incredibly human.
So 5 out of 5 stars on AI Agent Store. I see
Oh, yeah.
an autonomy level of 84%.
Yeah.
What does that even mean for someone using ElevenLabs?
That's a good question. It means ElevenLabs can handle a lot on its own. You give it a script.
Right.
And it can generate this natural-sounding voiceover without you needing to tweak every single syllable. Powerful stuff.
Okay, so this isn't just for like super techie people,
No.
right, who would actually use something like ElevenLabs.
You got it. ElevenLabs is surprisingly versatile. Content creators, obviously, they're going to love it for videos and podcasts. But think about educators creating engaging materials, customer service managers personalizing interactions, or accessibility specialists making information available to everyone.
That accessibility angle is huge. I never even thought about that. So how does ElevenLabs actually make this speech sound so realistic? Can you give us a little peek behind the curtain?
What's fascinating is how they capture these subtle nuances of human speech. It's not just reading words, it's conveying emotion, adjusting tone based on context, even replicating individual vocal quirks.
Oh, wow.
You think about how you might emphasize certain words in a sentence. ElevenLabs can do that too.
Okay, so we're not talking about like that robotic monotone AI voice we've all heard before.
Definitely not. ElevenLabs has gone above and beyond to make that synthetic speech sound truly natural. It's a far cry from those robotic voices.
Gotcha. So give me some real-world examples. How are people using ElevenLabs right now?
Okay, imagine a filmmaker creating a documentary.
Okay.
Instead of spending a fortune on a professional voiceover artist, they could use ElevenLabs to generate narration in any language they need.
Oh, wow.
Or picture a company using it to create like a virtual assistant with a warm, friendly voice that makes customers feel heard.
Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get the picture. But this has to be expensive, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
AI Agent Store highlights that ElevenLabs has a freemium model.
Oh, cool.
You can try it out before committing to a paid plan.
All right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And AI Agent Store mentions it's being used in all sorts of industries.
Yeah.
Media, education, customer service.
It is.
Even healthcare. Wow.
Wow.
What are some of the features people are raving about?
Well, the text-to-speech and voice cloning are obviously big draws.
Right.
But they also have this cool voice design feature where you can like literally design a voice from scratch.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
A mad scientist.
Wow.
And it goes beyond English. Multilingual support's a huge plus.
So this introducing ElevenLabs conversational AI video on AI Agent Store, is that worth checking out?
Absolutely. It gives you a visual demonstration of the technology in action.
Okay.
You can see how easy it is to use and how natural the voices sound.
So how does ElevenLabs measure up against other AI agents? I see AI Agent Store has it going head-to-head with Good Call AI, NVIDIA AI, and Millis AI. Plus, you can even create your own custom comparisons.
Oh, wow.
With Synthesia, which is cool. What makes ElevenLabs stand out?
What's interesting is that ElevenLabs isn't just this one-trick pony. It's not just about generating voices. It's about giving you a whole toolkit to create these immersive audio experiences. And the quality of the voices, that's a big differentiator. They've really pushed the boundaries of realism.
All right, so I have to ask, if this technology gets even more advanced and realistic.
What are the ethical implications? Are we heading into like some kind of sci-fi dystopia where we can't even trust our own ears?
That's a really important question.
Yeah.
And it's a conversation we need to have as a society.
Right.
As this technology continues to evolve, we need to think about how to use it responsibly and ethically.
Okay.
The potential for misuse is there.
Right.
Just like with any powerful tool.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's like the whole deepfake debate.
Right.
But for audio,
yeah,
we definitely need to be mindful of those implications as we move forward.
For sure.
All right, that's some serious food for thought.
Yeah.
But for now, let's stick to the positive and explore what makes ElevenLabs so exciting.
Yeah.
I'm particularly interested in the voice cloning aspect.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about how that works?
Sure. Imagine being able to capture the essence of someone's voice.
Okay.
A loved one. A historical figure. Even like a fictional character. Voice cloning can make that possible.
Oh, really?
It's like creating a digital audio fingerprint that can be used to generate new speech.
Oh.
In that person's voice.
That's incredible. So you could potentially have, like, Morgan Freeman narrating your next vacation slideshow.
Well, maybe not exactly.
Right.
There are ethical considerations around using someone else's voice without their consent.
Of course.
But for personal projects or creative endeavors where you have permission, the possibilities are pretty amazing.
Okay, I get it. Responsible use is key. But back to the technology itself.
Okay.
How does ElevenLabs actually go about cloning someone's voice? Is it like a super complicated process?
It's surprisingly straightforward, at least from a user's perspective.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, you provide ElevenLabs with a sample of the voice you want to clone.
Okay.
It could be a recording of someone speaking or even just a few minutes of them reading a script.
Okay.
Then the AI analyzes the voice, identifying the unique characteristics and patterns that make it distinct.
So like the tone, the pitch, the little pauses and inflections that make someone's voice recognizable.
Exactly. The AI learns the nuances of that voice, creating a digital model that can then be used to generate new speech.
So once the AI has that model, you can basically feed it any text, and it will spit out audio.
Right.
That sounds just like the original speaker.
That's the idea.
Wow.
Of course, the quality of the output depends on the quality and length of the original voice sample. But with enough data, ElevenLabs can create some pretty remarkable results.
This is seriously blowing my mind. It's like something out of a science fiction movie.
It really is incredible how far this technology has come. And it's only going to get more sophisticated and realistic in the future.
So let's talk about some potential applications for this voice cloning technology. Beyond just having fun and making silly videos, what are some real-world use cases that could benefit from this?
One area where voice cloning could be particularly impactful is in accessibility. Imagine being able to provide customized voices for people with speech impairments, allowing them to communicate in a way that feels authentic to them.
That's a beautiful application. It could really empower people to express themselves and connect with others on a deeper level.
Absolutely. It's about removing barriers and creating a more inclusive world where everyone has a voice.
I love that. What about in the world of entertainment?
Okay.
Are there any cool applications for voice cloning in, like, movies, TV shows, video games, things like that?
Absolutely. Imagine being able to bring back the voices of iconic actors for new projects.
Wow.
Or even creating entirely new characters with unique and memorable voices.
Yeah.
It could open up this whole new realm of creative possibilities for storytellers.
That's so cool. It'd be like having access to a library of voices from all of history, and even from our imaginations.
Exactly. And think about the possibilities for video games.
Yeah.
Imagine playing a game where every character has a unique and expressive voice, adding a whole new level of immersion and emotional depth.
That would be incredible. It'd be like stepping into a living, breathing world.
Yeah, and for things like audiobooks and podcasts, voice cloning could allow creators to experiment with different voices and styles, finding that perfect fit for their content.
This is all so exciting. It feels like we're like on the cusp of a major shift in how we create and consume audio content.
I agree. The possibilities are endless, and I can't wait to see what innovative applications people come up with.
Me too. It's amazing to think that we're just scratching the surface of what this technology can do.
It is.
Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here. We've talked about the basics of ElevenLabs, explored the fascinating world of voice cloning, and even delved into some of the ethical considerations surrounding this powerful technology.
It's been a great conversation. It's always exciting to explore the cutting edge of AI and see how it's shaping the future of our world.
Before we wrap up this part of our ElevenLabs journey,
I
want to circle back to AI Agent Store.
Of course, It's such a valuable resource for anyone who wants to stay up to date on the latest AI developments.
They've got detailed information on ElevenLabs, comparisons with other AI voice generators, and even that video demonstration we mentioned earlier.
It's a one-stop shop for all things AI.
Yeah.
I highly recommend checking it out.
All right, so for those of you who want to learn more about ElevenLabs and all the other incredible AI tools out there, be sure to visit AIAgentStore.ai. Like a treasure trove.
It is.
Of information and inspiration. And who knows? You might just discover the next game-changing AI agent that will revolutionize your world.
Absolutely. The future of AI is full of possibilities, and it's waiting for us to explore it.
Well said. Now let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue our ElevenLabs journey.
Okay.
Exploring even more fascinating aspects of this groundbreaking technology. Stay tuned.
All right. Welcome back. I'm excited to continue exploring ElevenLabs.
Me too. We've talked a lot about the what of ElevenLabs. The technology, the features, the applications.
Yeah.
But I think it's important to also consider the why.
Okay.
Why is this technology so significant? What does it tell us about the direction AI is headed?
That's a great point. I think ElevenLabs is like a perfect example of how AI is becoming more human-centered.
Okay.
It's not just about crunching numbers or automating tasks anymore.
Yeah.
It's about understanding and replicating human creativity and expression.
So it's not just about making machines smarter.
Right.
It's about making them more like us.
Exactly. ElevenLabs is pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI.
Yeah.
And it's doing so in a way that feels very human. It's relatable.
I'm thinking about the impact this could have on storytelling.
Yeah.
Imagine being able to create audio dramas or podcasts with characters that have incredibly realistic and expressive voices.
It's already happening. Some podcast creators are using AI voice generators to create entire casts of characters.
Wow.
Each with their own unique voice and personality.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's opening up a whole new world.
But the difference between reading a play and seeing it performed live on stage.
Exactly.
The voices bring the characters to life in a way that text alone just can't capture.
And it's not just about entertainment. Think about the potential for education.
Okay.
Imagine creating interactive learning experiences where students can listen to historical figures.
Oh, wow.
Speak in their own voices or interact with virtual tutors who sound and respond like real people.
That would be game-changing.
Yeah.
It could make learning so much more engaging and immersive, especially for younger students who are really drawn to audio and visual content.
And for people learning new languages.
Right.
Imagine being able to practice speaking with an AI tutor who can provide real-time feedback on pronunciation and fluency.
Wow.
It could revolutionize language learning.
So we're talking about personalized learning experiences.
Exactly.
Tailored to individual needs and interests. That's powerful stuff.
It is. And it highlights another important aspect of ElevenLabs.
Okay.
It's democratizing access to high-quality audio production.
Okay.
In the past.
Right.
You needed expensive equipment and specialized skills to create professional-sounding audio content.
Right. You needed a fancy recording studio, audio editing software, maybe even voice acting lessons.
Exactly. But now, with tools like ElevenLabs, anyone with a computer and an internet connection can create high-quality audio content.
That's amazing.
It's leveling the playing field and empowering individuals to share their stories and ideas with the world.
I'm thinking about all the aspiring podcasters, filmmakers, and musicians out there who now have access to tools that were previously out of reach. It's truly empowering.
It is. And it's leading to, a surge of creativity and innovation in the audio space. We're seeing people experimenting with new formats, new genres, new ways of using voice to connect with audiences.
It's like the early days of the internet.
Yeah.
When everyone suddenly had the ability to publish their own content online.
Exactly.
It led to an explosion of blogs, websites, and online communities.
That's a great analogy. We're witnessing a similar phenomenon in the audio world, thanks to AI-powered tools like ElevenLabs.
Okay, so we've talked about the positive implications of ElevenLabs.
Right.
But like with any new technology, there are potential downsides.
Sure.
We touched on ethical considerations earlier, but are there other challenges or risks we need to be aware of?
One concern is the potential for job displacement.
Okay.
As AI becomes more sophisticated.
Right. Generating human-quality audio content. There's a risk that it could replace human voice actors and other audio professionals.
That's a valid concern. It's something we need to be mindful of as we integrate AI into different industries.
Yeah.
But I also think there's an opportunity for collaboration and co-creation. Perhaps AI can handle the more repetitive or technical aspects of audio production, freeing up human creatives to focus on the artistic and emotional elements.
I agree. It's about finding the right balance between human and machine.
Right.
Leveraging the strengths of both to create something truly special.
Another potential challenge is the issue of authenticity. As AI-generated voices become more realistic, it will become increasingly difficult to distinguish between real and synthetic speech.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it raises important questions about trust and transparency.
Right.
We need to develop ways to, verify the authenticity
of audio content and ensure that people are aware when they're listening to synthetic speech.
It's like the debate we're having about deepfakes.
Exactly.
And the visual realm.
Yeah.
We need to find ways to educate people about the potential for, AI manipulation and empower them to critically evaluate the content they consume.
Absolutely. Media literacy is more important than ever in the age of AI.
Yeah.
We need to teach people how to identify and analyze different types of media and understand the potential biases and limitations of each.
So it's not just about the technology itself.
Right.
It's about how we use it and how we prepare ourselves for the changes it brings.
Exactly. AI is a powerful tool.
Right.
But it's up to us to use it responsibly and ethically.
I'm also wondering about the potential impact on our relationship with audio content.
Okay.
Will we start to lose strength in the voices we hear? Will we become more skeptical of audio recordings and broadcasts?
Yeah, it's possible, but I think it's also an opportunity to redefine our relationship with audio. We might start to appreciate the human voice even more.
Right.
Recognizing its unique qualities and its ability to convey emotion and authenticity.
That's an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
Perhaps AI will help us rediscover the magic of the human voice.
I think so. It's like how the invention of photography didn't replace painting.
Right.
It actually enhanced our appreciation for the artistry and skill involved in creating a painting.
That's a great point. It's not about replacing the old with the new.
Right.
It's about finding ways to integrate the two and create something even better.
Exactly. AI is a tool that can augment and enhance human creativity.
Right.
Not replace it.
So as we wrap up this part of our conversation,
okay,
I'm left with a sense of both, excitement and caution. Excitement about the incredible possibilities that AI is opening up in the audio world.
And caution about the potential pitfalls and ethical considerations we need to be aware of.
Exactly. It's a balancing act. But I am optimistic that we can find a way to harness the power of AI for good and create a future where audio content is more engaging, accessible, and meaningful than ever before.
I share your optimism.
Yeah.
It's an exciting time to be following the developments in AI, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
Me too. And who knows, maybe one day we'll even have AI composing original music and soundtracks to accompany all these incredible voices.
Now you're talking. Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would truly revolutionize the way we experience audio content.
Wow.
Imagine a world where every video, podcast, even video game has a unique AI-generated score.
Yeah.
The possibilities are mind-blowing.
All right, well, I think we've covered just about everything there is to say about ElevenLabs.
Yeah.
We've talked about the technology, the applications, the benefits, and the challenges.
It's been a fascinating conversation.
Yeah. And I hope our listeners have gained a deeper understanding of this game-changing technology.
Me too. Now, before we sign off, I want to remind everyone to check out AIagentstore.ai for more information on ElevenLabs and other amazing AI tools. It's an incredible resource for anyone who wants to stay ahead of the curve.
It is.
In the world of artificial intelligence.
Absolutely. It's a must visit for anyone who's curious about the future of AI and how it's shaping our world.
All right, folks, we're back.
Yes, we are.
And ready to wrap up our ElevenLabs journey.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Before we go, though, I wanted to touch on something we talked about a bit earlier.
Okay.
The potential for ElevenLabs to really make information and entertainment more accessible to people with disabilities.
Yeah, that's a really important point. We talked about how ElevenLabs can create, personalized learning experiences, make content more engaging.
Right.
But it can also break down barriers.
Yeah.
For people who might otherwise have trouble accessing information.
Imagine Like someone with a visual impairment being able to listen to an audiobook.
Right.
Or a podcast with a voice that sounds natural and engaging.
Yeah.
It could open up a whole world of literature and entertainment.
Absolutely.
That was previously inaccessible.
And for people with learning disabilities.
Right.
Having that text-based content converted into audio with a human-like voice.
Yeah.
Huge difference in their ability to learn and comprehend information.
It's all about creating a more inclusive world where everyone has that opportunity.
Absolutely.
To learn, to grow,
Yeah.
and enjoy the richness of human expression.
I couldn't agree more. Technology should be a tool for empowerment.
Right.
And ElevenLabs is a great example of how AI can make a positive impact on people's lives.
So, as we wrap up our ElevenLabs journey,
Yeah.
I'm left with this sense of hope and possibility. You know, it's clear that this technology has the potential to revolutionize
Absolutely.
how we create and consume audio content.
It is.
I'm excited to see what the future holds.
Yeah. Me too. It's an exciting time to be alive, and I can't wait to see what other incredible advancements are just around the corner.
And for those of you who are eager to explore the world of ElevenLabs and other amazing AI tools, be sure to visit AIAgentStore.ai. It's an incredible resource for anyone who wants to stay ahead of the curve in the world of artificial intelligence.
It's a one-stop shop for all things AI. You're sure to find something that sparks your curiosity and imagination.
All right, folks, that's it for this episode of The Deep Dive.
It's been fun.
Thanks for joining us on this exploration of ElevenLabs and the future of audio. We'll see you next time for another fascinating look at the world of AI.